Hi, welcome back. Today is part 2 in my 4-part series of 20 jobs that you can start for under 20 bucks. Today we're going to cover number 6 through number 10. Are you looking for inspiration, motivation, or just a little guidance on how to start, nurture, or grow your home-based business? Then you're in the right place. I want to help you on your business journey, and as a serialpreneur and business consultant, I've got tons of information to share with you. So make sure to subscribe so you don't miss any of the good stuff. Please keep in mind, I am not an attorney or a CPA, so if you need that type of advice, please reach out to the experts. So first up on the list today is housekeeping. Housekeeping is a great business to start, either full-time or you can do it part-time also. You can make about $20 an hour to start with as a housekeeper, and it's going to cost you right around $18 to $20 at the most to start. Housekeeping is great because you can set your own schedule, and the thing that's great about it is it's really inexpensive to start up. There's actually quite a demand right now for housekeepers, so you shouldn't have any trouble getting any work. You can easily buy an inexpensive cleaning supplies for maybe $20 at the most, and that's probably all you're going to have for startup costs. A lot of those supplies, and even things like a vacuum and broom and mop, you might already have those at your own house and you can use those to get you started. Try printing up some flyers, handing them out to your neighborhood, talk to friends, family, coworkers, network with your neighbors. You might be surprised how many people are looking for a good house cleaner. So if you do an excellent job, they will want you to come back, I promise you. So seriously consider housekeeping. It's a great business to start. So next today is number 7, and that is homeschooling or tutoring. And with this type of business, you can start out making around $15 plus an hour, and it's going to cost you anywhere from $0 to maybe around $20 at the most to start. I love the idea of homeschooling or tutoring right now, especially since we've had COVID hit. More and more parents have made the decision to bring their kids home and homeschool them, and some of them do need a hand. There's also a lot of parents that have to have their kids at home doing school, and they're also trying to juggle their job. So there is a tremendous need for homeschooling helpers and tutoring. So network again with your friends, family, neighbors, coworkers. Print up some flyers and hand them out. Of course, place an online ad, Facebook Marketplace. Craigslist or Nextdoor is a great place to advertise for this, especially if you're skilled in something like math or English. You can be a tremendous help for a family that needs some assistance with that. So consider homeschooling or tutoring. It's a great career to start. Next up on the list today is number 8, being an errand runner. You can make about $15 an hour to start as an errand runner, and it's going to cost you anywhere from free up to about maybe $20 to start. There's lots of different things you can do as an errand runner, and you kind of want to think of it as like a personal assistant. And you could be helping people with things like grocery shopping, taking a dog to the groomer, picking laundry up at the dry cleaners, all those little tasks that people just are not into doing. You can make money doing that. So if you're having trouble finding work as an errand runner, try the website taskrabbit.com. They match people that do errands and tasks with people that need those done. And you might want to check it out. It's down in my show notes, and see if something like that would work for you. You can also place ads for free on places like Facebook, Craigslist, Nextdoor. Check out those sites because that's a great way to drum up some business. And again, you know what I'm going to say, you need to do the networking, especially if you can network for free. So check with friends, family, neighbors, coworkers. Those are my basic 4, and see if any of them is looking for some assistance with something like that, or maybe they can reach out to their network and give you some connections. And next up on the list, number 9, is weeds and leaves. Ice and snow. So that's going to get you about $15 an hour to start, and you can make more than that. It's going to cost you maybe $5 to about $20 to start. So once again, as I've said before, you want to start out networking with your core 4 groups, which are your friends, family, neighbors, and coworkers, and see if any of them need some assistance with light yard work, weed eating, and things like that. You can also make this go year round when the winter hits. If you live in a place that gets ice and snow, there's a lot of people that need assistance with that, and sometimes they're just unable to get out and do it, or they're just too busy. So take a look at that. That's a great way to network also. So my 19-year-old daughter actually last year started a weed and leaf business. She literally had so much work. She didn't even know what to do with all of it. She had to actually turn people away. So a little bit of networking can go a long way. You know what? And this is one of those things where you should make some flyers and just take them around to your neighbors in your neighborhood, or go to other neighborhoods and reach out that way and see what kind of business you can get going. And last on our list today is number 10, dog poo scooper. You can make about $15 plus an hour when you start this type of business, and it's going to cost you right about $5 to $20 at the most to start. I know exactly what you're thinking. Gross. Seriously though, I really did save the best for last, because this type of business can make you so much money. If you think about just wearing something like a mask, which we all have plenty of those these days, and some disposable gloves and a poop scoop tool, it can make it really easy. I've linked some products down in the show notes that you might want to take a look at. You can buy all these supplies for less than $20 to get you going. I have a friend of a friend who started a poop scoop business, and the guy is now making, I think he's making around $150,000 a year. He's got a team of 15 people that work for him, and really all he does is the scheduling. He doesn't even have to pick up poop anymore. So seriously consider starting a business like this, especially if you live in an area like where I live, where everybody has a dog, and I think some people's houses have more dogs than people. So seriously consider it. It's a great business to start. So I've got a special bonus for you, and I think you're going to find this a fantastic tool. I've got a guide. It's called 10 Hot Tips to Better Time Management. I know when you start a business, it can be incredibly difficult to find time to carve out, and I have learned to do that over several years / decades. And I want to share all my tips with you that I have learned, and I think you'll love them. So go to the show notes where it's linked, and you can go ahead and click that and download that guide. And make sure to subscribe so you don't miss anything else. I give away a lot of stuff on this show, so you're going to want to follow. So make sure to subscribe. And then next up, you can watch my next video in this 4-part series, number 3, where I'm going to cover number 11 through number 16. See you soon.